Every December marks the start of the "Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?" argument. So, in the festive spirit, we've gathered 3 more amazing Christmas films that technically aren't Christmas films. Die Hard is not on the list, but 3 of our favorites are, and we've saved the best for last, so stick with us. But first, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. This colourful tragedy from Jacques Demy feels as timeless as Christmas classics, like It's a Wonderful World. Released in 1964, it stars the iconic Catherine Deneuve as a young woman working in her mom's failing umbrella shop. She falls madly in love with a young car mechanic who is drafted into the war. This is a musical you can almost forget is a musical, as the melodrama takes over the story. The snow-covered final scenes feel more Christmassy than some actual Christmas films, and will make you want to rewatch this movie every year. Is this still a little too Christmassy for you? Then you'll love the next recommendation. Batman Returns. Nolan fans might not agree, but some people think this is the greatest Batman film ever made. In this Tim Burton masterstroke, Michael Keaton's Batman has 2 villains to face. Danny DeVito plays the Penguin, who has crawled out of the sewer to become a member of the upper class of Gotham. Michelle Pfeiffer takes on the iconic role as Catwoman, and there's a bonus appearance from the great Christopher Walken. But why is it on this list? Well, it happens to be set at Christmas time, so there's no shortage of tinsel and baubles. We won't go into too much detail about the parallels to A Christmas Carol, but let's just say there may be more of a classic Christmas spirit in this movie than it seems. Looking for something even more offbeat, here's our favorite movie on the whole list. Brazil. Today, Brazil isn't discussed nearly as much, but it's arguably a masterpiece. This 1985 movie is directed by Terry Gilliam, who made his name as the animator for iconic British comedy troupe Monty Python. As if that wasn't enough, it was co-written by Gilliam, his collaborator Charles McCone, and Tony Award-winning playwright Tom Stoppard. But what about the film? Well, on the most basic level, it stars the great Jonathan Pryce as a low-ranking bureaucratic worker who's given the task of fixing an admin error and accidentally becomes an enemy of the state. But, on another level, this is a dystopian, sci-fi, black comedy fever dream, remaining the work of George Orwell. Oh, and it also happens to be set during Christmas. It needs to be seen to be believed. Are you one of those people who are wishing it was still Halloween? We got you covered. Check out these horror movies we gave 5 stars. And please don't forget to subscribe.